Hi everyone, my name is Phoebe. I'm the Inside Sales Executive from Intel, and I will be your host today. In these sessions, we will be talking to Mr. Benson Lee, the Chief Marketing Officer from Lips Corporation. Mr. Benson is a career professional with specialty in high-tech product marketing, digital marketing, marketing communications, project management, and the business development with a wealth of insights and expertise. Before we get started, we would like to bring your attention to Intel's notice and disclaimer. We would also like to share with you Intel's global human rights principle. Without further ado, I'm going to pass the floor to Mr. Benson.
Hello, everyone. My name is Benson Lee, and thanks, Phoebe, for the really gracious introduction. So today, I'm going to present this topic called the most comprehensive 3D AI platform on Intel. So Lips has been focused on two key technology for the past 10 years. So one is 3D vision, another is AI on edge. And we provide hardware, software, as well as end-to-end solution in specific domains. And currently, we are an Intel partner at the gold level. So this was founded in 2013, and we are based in Taipei, Taiwan. So currently, we have about 70 employees and about maybe 70% R&D. So we are really R&D focused. So currently, there are three mainstream technologies. So one is a stereo vision, another one is a structured light, another one is a time of flight. So the easiest way to understand the 3D vision technology perhaps is by the example of the Apple Face ID technology. So I think Apple iPhone is very popular. And everybody probably has that experience using the Apple Face ID to authenticate yourself and start using your phone immediately. So this is achieved by 3D sensing technology in Apple's front-end camera, where you can see on the upper left of the example, you will see this point cloud. So Apple is based on this point cloud to authenticate to recognize you as you and allow you to access your phone. And so currently, the 3D sensing technology, we use it for different applications. So for example, stereo vision, we currently work with Intel RealSense. And the main application is targeted for the factory automation. And the structured light, this is the main technology, for example, Apple use for the 3D facial recognition. And time of flight is an emerging technology that we are starting to see this in iPhone 12. And instead of using it at the front camera, now it's in the back camera, where a time of flight camera can recognize the range and be able to identify your background, right, in a 3D model. So in the factory floor, we currently use the stereo vision technology, for example, for vision-guided robotics or for 3D virtual fence, which I will have example later on. And the structured line is facial recognition. And the time of flight, I think this is time of flight technology. This is, how do you say? It's more like equipping a human with a Superman's eyes. So this is, you can use this, for example, for, let's say, the gesture recognition, like what you see in the movie, right? Or skeleton tracking, where you, when you play game, the game can recognize your posture. So these are just some of the application 3D sensing technology can do. And Lips has all this 3D technology in our portfolio.
Wow, it is such an amazing 3D sensing technology.
Okay, So 3D sensing technology is currently grow at a really high speed. So in certain segment, it's growing at the 74% compound annual growth rate. So I think there's no question this is actually in the consumer segment where we see now the iPhone has that 3D camera embedded in the front for facial recognition starting at the iPhone 10. And now at the iPhone 12, it's introducing the backend 3D camera. So these is driving the market grow at a really high rate. But the other industry segment, for example, automotive and commercial segment, also growing at double-digit growth. And mainly because this segment already use 2D vision for their advanced for their AI implementation. But now they are switching to 3D to be more precise and also more intelligent. So, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, Benson. So can you tell us more why Lips is your ideal 3D AI partner on Intel?
Okay, let me kind of go through. So Lips is your best 3D AI partner on Intel because we actually work with all the sensor manufacturers around the world. So we have the best sensor. And we convert that into the module, a 3D camera module. So for example, we currently work with Intel RealSense to produce active stereo vision camera target for factory automation. So we are not just, converting the Intel RealSense module into an actual camera, but we also provide the software development kit for developers to use our SDK to build your application. So for example, if you want to just use our hardware only, you can just take our camera as is, and we have an SDK to support you to build the end user application. But if you are lacking some specific algorithms or middleware, Lips provide many different middleware. For example, we provide our skeletal tracking software, so you can build your game or fitness app, or we can provide you with facial recognition in 3D, so you can build your security solutions, or we provide you the 3D dimensioning solution, so you can apply this to your warehouse or logistic applications. So many examples, and I will show you later on how this great reference designs that you can use. So currently, Lips is providing the Intel compatible 3D cameras, and we have 6 models. So the first one is Lips Edge DL. So this is the USB plug and play 3D camera, and you can just plug in into your Intel compatible PC or industrial PC. And basically, it's providing OpenNI and OpenCV support. So for example, if you want to build application on that, just plug and play, very easy. And we also have an enhanced version called Lips Edge DL400. So this is equipped with more lasers. And it allows you to build a finer 3D model as well as a longer range. So you can see much farther. And we also have a Lips Edge M3. It has a LED or laser illumination option. So basically, this is a really compact small camera that you can embed it in your kiosk or mobile devices, where it has a relative small resolution, but it's good for example, for a motion gesture. And some of our customers use that for people counting, 3D base of people counting. And then the rest 2 are Lips Edge AE series camera. So Lips Edge AE400 and Lips Edge AE450. So these are based on the Intel RealSense technology in a ruggedized form factor. So the first one, the AE400 is based on the Intel RealSense 415. So it has a relatively good precision. So it's good for industrial automation applications. And it provides support to open platform like OpenNI, OpenCV, Holcomb, ROSE, as well as RealSense 2.0 support. And another one is the Livespace AE450. So this is based on the Intel D450 module. And so basically it has a longer range. It has twice as much range. And it supports a global shutter. And it's good for both indoor and outdoor use. Again, it supports all the industrial platform like OpenNI, OpenCV, Holcomb ROSE, and the RealSense 2.0. So currently, Livs offers the most comprehensive 3D AI platform on Intel because we currently have a partnership with several, I guess, very popular IPC partners on Intel, including Aeon, AD-Link, Advantech, and Asian Tech. So each of our camera are compatibility tested and also OpenVINO accelerated with these IPC models. And so basically we want our customer to just be able to use our camera and with a corresponding Intel-based platform already tested for compatibility, so you can focus on building your application right away instead of finding compatible drivers or ensure the support of a camera and the IPC if you buy it separately. And Livs also provide the 3D AI middleware. So there's a Livscan. Basically, you can build a 3D model on the fly using our camera. And then we also provide our body skeletal tracking solution. So you can build, for example, a game or a fitness app that can interact with the user. Or even like post-COVID period, where I think a lot of, there's a lot of rethinking in terms of human-machine interaction, where the 3D AI is a contactless technology, and you can take advantage of that using a 3D camera. And then there's also facial recognition. Our facial recognition technology has a feature called 3D liveness detection. So where besides it can identify you are you, it can also identify if you are a real person or not. And it's kind of amazing, but it can support a large quantity of crowd. For example, we built a reference design that can recognize 30,000 people in a single machine. So which is quite different than your iPhone, which only recognizes you, right? So it's pretty powerful. And then we also have Livs 3D ruler middleware. So this is using a 3D camera to identify the dimension of the underlying subject. So I think you probably have the experience of going to a post office, sending off a package. Even today, I think people are still using tapes to measure those parcels. But with our 3D ruler middleware, you can easily measure the dimension of these parcels and be able to go in 1 minute and gone in another minute.
Yeah, I think Mr. Benson has highlighted out all the applications that can be used based on Livs middleware, right? So do you have any successful deployment story to share with our customer?
Yes, of course. So I think the first one I'm going to share is called a Livsmetric parcel kiosk. So this is what we use to support customers' operation in Japan. They are a logistic company, pretty famous. But anyways, due to NDA, I cannot disclose their name. But the scenario can kind of speak for itself what it is. So I'm going ahead and, well, first of all, this is a 3D vision and edge AI-based solution that provide instantaneous measurement of parcel dimension and weight to save operation time and prevent human error. Next, I'm going to show you a video of how we go about doing that. So let me go ahead.
Lips sense the world.
So the next application I'm going to introduce you is Livespace AC770. So it's a 3D AI-based facial recognition terminal, and it has with advanced liveness detection that provide contactless, accurate, and ultra-fast authentication experiences. So the first video I'm going to show you about is how fast this authentication experience can be. So the video will show that each person takes less than 0.3 seconds to authenticate. The next video I'm going to show you is how this liveness detection technology can identify any posture, right? Any person try to pretend somebody else's identity, but was prevented by the AC770.
Lips sense the world. Lips sense the world.
Okay, and next, I'm going to go through another customer success story, and it's using Lips arm vision-guided robotics. And this is target for footwear automation manufacturers. So currently, we provide this 3D vision and AI-based solution that automates the adhesive bonding process between shoes and sole for footwear manufacturers with great speed and accuracy and cost reduction. So I'm going to show you this actually a very cool video that shows how the vision-guided robotics works.
Lips sense the world.
Okay, and the next case, I'm going to show you, this is a solution called Lips Safeguard 3D AI Electronic Virtual Fence. And we are currently using this solution in one of Japan's biggest robotic factory. This factory has 5,000 robots working alongside with operators. And it's actually quite a thing if you see this factory operation. So what Lips Safeguard helps customers solve their pain is by using a 3D skeleton tracking and smart sensors. And when operator breach the fence, you will actually guide the robots to active slow or stop. So to avoid human-machine collision. So the first, the video I'm going to show you is how this virtual fence works.
Lips sense the world.
Okay, and so now in summary, Lips designs, builds, and customizes 3D depth camera with mainstream 3D sensing technologies, including time-of-flight, stereo, and structural light. And Lips currently offers the industry's most comprehensive 3D AI solution on Intel, from 3D camera to 3D AI software, and even to a 3D AI system. And this is also collaborating with major Intel IPC partners, including Aon, AD-Link, Advantech, and ACN Tech, to ensure the 3D AI compatibility and performance for the Intel developer community. So we welcome all Intel partners to work with us for your targeted 3D AI applications. And you can contact me if you have more questions and or questions about the possible applications. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Benson, for your insightful sharing.